Accu-Stats Video Production presents World Class One Pocket. Hi everybody, I'm Howard Vickery. I'm at Spot Shot Billiards in Portland, Maine for the World One Pocket Championships. With me is my very special guest, Ronnie Wiseman. Hi Ronnie, how do you think the match is going to go today?
Hi Howard, we got a couple great players here. One's a real creative player, the other's like a mechanic. I'm not going to make much of a prediction, but I think Joyner is definitely the favorite.
I think he is too, and but I think if anything, it's going to be a quick match. When you have quick matches, it could go either way.
I totally agree with that. Both real great offensive players. Should be very exciting.
Okay. Yes. And the other player is Santos SAMBAJON from Manila in the Philippines, and he's a outstanding player. Traveled over here from the Philippines to play. Well, they're getting ready to lag.
Yeah, the lag's very important here, Howard. What do you think in a race to four?
Well, the lag, one thing, you get the first break, but if it goes hill-hill, you also get the last break.
That's correct.
So
Cliff Joyner won the lag, by the way, Howard.
Yes, Cliff won the lag, and he's racking. And, of course, he's getting to rack his own balls. And
I think we're in for a real good match. I've been watching Santos the last 3 days. He's been doing nothing but practicing. And I think he's getting ready for this.
Well, he could be. He could be. I haven't been watching him myself. But he's usually ready when he comes to a tournament. And I think he's been over here for a while. He didn't just arrive from the Philippines, so he's been playing some.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, Cliff's breaking the balls now. Well, Cliff made a pretty good break. That 10 ball didn't scoot over there and give him a shot. But Santos doesn't have a shot to his pocket. Got to play safe, and with that 7 and 9, this is going to be a tough safety.
I agree with that.
Might come off that 6, but he's got to be careful. And then he's going to leave a shot on the 10, a bank on the 10. It's like he's got to come off that 10 some way. Control the speed of that ball real well.
Well, he's got the other option of using the 2 ball, leaving the cue ball in the back rail, where the 8-9 is just a combination.
Right.
I think that's what he's going to do. Let's see how he hits this one.
He's going to stick him in the stack. Ooh, we got a kiss out there. He might have left a shot here, but I don't see anything direct, but it's a lot better than it could have been if those balls didn't kiss back in there.
Yes, he definitely got a roll. He didn't predict that kiss, so he got away with one there. He definitely got a little bit of a roll right out of the first shot.
Cliff's looking over the table. Well, I don't see anything. He might be able to get to that. What ball is that? 15? And I guess you can't combo and stick that cue ball right there and knock that 13 down there and stick him right there. I don't think maybe he can't see enough of that ball to do that.
Well, he's going to try and leave Santos in a bad spot here by shooting down the table and kicking at the 8 ball,
kicking that 8
opponent
down
in the
toward his pocket.
Worst spot that he possibly can.
Yeah. No, he's just rolling it. Maybe, yeah, it's pretty close to the rail.
Made a good shot there.
That is a good shot. He's got a direct shot, that 7, but it's still got that 10 up there for the bank. So he's in a tough spot if he can get him behind that 7 some way, but I don't see a way. But Santos is in a tough spot. I've never watched Santos play one pocket. I don't know what he would do if if he gets a little trapped, he's going to take a flyer or what.
He's a very creative player. I think he's going to fly. You're going to see him take some flyers.
Well, you know, I do see one
try
thing.
and force the issue is what he's going to try.
I do see one thing he could do is roll at that 7 and park the cue ball up there next to the 5 in the stack. It's like he's got a little angle to do that. It's a testy shot, but sometimes it takes that.
I think he made a mistake. He might have left the 9 ball.
Yeah, he tried to do something, but just didn't work out. Cliff's got the 9, then he can go and run into the 10, or possibly get behind the 10, or make the 7, then bank the 10. Or he's got a lot of options there.
Yes, he does. You see how that first shot Cliff made was an important shot.
Mm-hmm.
He made a real nice shot to put him in a bad spot, and this is why he got. This is how he got rewarded right here.
Right here.
He's got himself a good shot here. Nice.
Cliff Joyner is one of the premier one-pocket players in the country today.
Well, look at this. He missed it, and he left him a shot in the 10, Howard. And watch this guy go. He's going to shoot this 10 in and hit that stack of balls and break them up and possibly win the game from this
I didn't
shot.
expect Cliff to miss that ball. I don't think Cliff expected to miss it. Maybe he's feeling a little bit of the first
game jitters.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, you know Santos. He's going to shoot at this 10. He's not going to.
Well, let's
Just
predict
lay
what
this ball
happens
up.
here, Howard. Let's see. He's going into the 10, into the rail.
You think he's
and
going to
back
blast
into the
or he's
stack?
gonna, yeah.
I think he's going to hit him a little bit firm.
Yes, he did.
Oh, boy.
Hit it like a straight pool there, didn't he?
Hey, we're not playing straight pool. He's got a problem now. Look at this shot. Okay, let's see what he's going to do here. There's only
You think
one
so?
thing that I can see, and that's shooting the cue ball here into the 5 and banking that back out into the balls here and letting the cue ball go into this 9 and pocketing the 9.
That's true. But, you know, Santos may just shoot that for his pocket, being an offensive player. He had his mind on running out there.
He should have shot the shot that I was suggesting after with the lead that he's got here. Look at this. Oh, Cliff's he's really got a good shot here now.
Cliff's got another chance here. He had a chance, and he lost it, and he got another.
That's incredible.
Yeah, these are the chances you look for in a tight one-pocket game, you know. And they don't seem to come around often enough.
Oh,
Boy,
no,
now what did Cliff do there?
Look at this. He got behind the 13. I don't know if he can get at this 5. This is.
Well, I think you're right. It's close. But I didn't think he needed to move those balls. But if we ever show the board table here, we can see. But he's got the 15. He can bank up there. There it is. Well, he don't have to hit a lot of it. But apparently
let's see what he's going to do here. He's going to bank this 15 ball into the rail and into the 5 ball and try and pocket the 7 into the corner pocket.
Yeah, he doesn't have to hit that. Just so he hits pretty full. It doesn't have to really hit it really precise.
This should be a great shot if he makes this.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
There, he made it.
Great shot. And look at the reward he's got.
And he broke him out, and he's ready to go here. And notice that Santos, although he had a shot on the 6, it wasn't the greatest shot. In case something went wrong with that shot. Well, Cliff needs a few balls here. He looks like he's got 4. And I see 4 more out there, 3 down here. And if he gets up there behind the stack of balls beside the side pocket, should be out. Make the 6 and maybe go up for that stack behind the stack right now. Make that
That's exactly
2.
what he did.
Yeah, make that 2. Looked like he might hit it a little easy there for a minute, didn't it? That's the second or 2. And I think he needs
Hey,
1.
pockets a 5. This game's over. Made this game look easy, like 3 turns to the table and
that's it.
Wham, bam, it's all over, just like that. Nice game.
Well, Cliff Joyner wins his first game and leads in the set 1-0.
What do you think of that game?
Well, that was quick.
Quick game,
and they both
very
had
aggressive
some
shot.
chances.
Very aggressive shot from Santos SAMBAJON right out of the beginning. After
He did. He made that
after breaking the cluster of balls up. That was very, very.
He made the shot. And he broke them, and he didn't. He didn't get a shot off his break. Cliff made that good safety.
Right.
And that put Cliff, and Cliff squandered the first chance, but he got another one. Yeah, yeah. You push this and wait for the light.
Oops. Good call on that one too with the telestrator.
Yeah.
He banked the ball right into the balls. And so much for that. Got to request it. Okay. There we go. Santos breaking the balls. It's 1-0 for Cliff Joyner, and he's got a chance to redeem himself here if he makes a good break, which I believe he did.
Made a pretty good break. Cliff can get to that 2, but he's going to leave the 3. He's probably have to come off the 3 if he comes down this way. Kind of nip that 3 and get it to the rail and leave him behind the 2. But with that 9 and 5 there, Cliff is looking to leave him up the table. Seeing how much room he has up there. Well, he's going up the table, I think. I can't tell exactly. Maybe leave him in the stack, but I think he's going up the table. Yes, he did.
He turned that break around. One shot. Look at
did.
this. That's a super shot right there.
It's a real good shot.
The break shot and the shot after the break are real important, that you don't leave your opponent a shot and you try and get something over your hole so that you can give him something to think about.
Mm-hmm. And now Santos, being an aggressive player, you think that he might fire at this 9-5 combo?
He better look at the scoreboard. It's 1-0. It'll be 2-0 real quick if he tries this shot.
Yeah, I think so.
I think he's got to kick at the 14 and play a speed shot. I hope that's what he does. That'll give him a chance to get back in the match.
He may be able to get to that 1 and just roll it around a little bit. But the 2, you may leave a bank on the 2.
That's an even better shot, just to go off of the 1.
We'll see what he has here in a minute. Hey, he hit it a little hard, whatever he did, I think. No, speed turned out pretty good, but
you hold him off with this shot for right now.
Yeah. Cliff's got to figure out another one.
Who broke these balls? Look at this. The game just started, and it looks like the other guy broke.
Yeah, Cliff is very experienced one-pocket player. And Cliff's looking. I don't know what he's looking at, and I don't know what he's going to do from here. I don't see any I see a lot of little nippy safes, but I don't see any devastating safe here.
No, I don't think he's going to make any attempt to pocket a ball here at all. I think what he's going to try and do is just try and put his opponent in a bad position to do anything back to him as far as turning the game into his favor goes.
Looks like he's looking at the 2 and the 15, looking to force it, maybe draw the cue ball, maybe kill it right there and to the rail and back up behind that 6. But then he may have been looking to see if the 15 at that angle would go into that 5. And if it hits the 5, I don't think he can shoot that shot. Unless it hits it on the high side, but then you still got to be very careful.
You know, Cliff's got a great mind for one pocket. He's a very aggressive player. I think he's looking at shooting the 2 into the 15 going to the rail and into the stack. He's looking at it, but what a creative shot this guy's trying to think about.
He is coming with one. Let's see if he whacks this and tries to stick that cue ball. No, he shot 6. And
played a good defensive shot.
Yes, he did. I think Santos has a bank on the 2. I think he'll go behind that 3.
Well, he's definitely looking at it, but
yes,
looks very tight.
Yes. Well, if he's got room, I think he's going to shoot it.
With the balls wide open like this, you gotta say this is a very dangerous shot if he doesn't make it.
Right,
like the last game, he tried to make a bank in this position and next thing you know, he was racking the balls up, and they started another game. Game was over, so he's gonna play a little more smarter and careful to make sure.
I think the shot he had last game on that 5 was a more open shot than this one here. This one was a little tighter.
I agree with that.
But he's thinking he's thinking it over. Yeah, it definitely looks like he's got a shot here. See if he hits it pretty firm or if he just kind of rolls it over there. Hit it with a medium firm and split the pocket.
What a beautiful shot that was. Well, Cliff made a mistake leaving him that ball. I have to say he looked it over pretty good and left him a shot. Now Santos here, very great ball running player here.
Right.
He's subject to run I see a good 5 or 6 balls from here. In the 13, we'll break the bunch of balls up, those stack of balls over there, which he could possibly win the game from here.
He could. He could. Now, do you
have
play
a couple quick games here if they do?
Do you play position on the 5 next, or do you try to get behind the 6-11?
I like the 5.
Depends on how much room he's got. Really,
I like the 5.
Yeah, he's going for the 5. Making the 5 opens up that 9 when you get up there too. Now, as a 1 pocket player, well, if he can reach this ball, he can draw it back up here for the 9 or possibly the 6. Or an experienced 1 pocket player might come down and bank that 3. But let's see which way he goes here. But if I could reach that, I think I would draw it back up in the middle. Yeah, he's looking to get over there.
He's looking to come in between the 6 and the 11. The 11 goes, the 6 goes, the 13 goes. He's got plenty of shots here. He just needs to put a good stroke on this and get himself back even on the score 1-1 after he makes this shot. Oh, he hit it nice.
He got over there for that 13. You think he was playing for the 13, or you think he just maybe underdrew it a little bit?
I think he just played an area shot there and underdrew a little bit. He's trying to go in between the 6 and the 11, which would have been better because anytime you're above the balls, you can always come down and run the more balls, right? So I believe he was trying to get behind him, but at the same time, he knew in that area he had a good chance to.
Does he have a little angle on his 13, or is he perfectly straight? Can he touch the? Well, I'm thinking,
I think he can touch the stack, the 4, and draw back and
maybe miss
break
that
him up
12.
a little bit. And
miss the 12.
There it is. See, there it is, right there.
He
now he's not going to like this a lot because he got on the rail. He drew it back just a little too much, and
he sure did. That changes his shot selection a little bit.
Plus, you open them up, they all go in Cliff's pocket now. Look at this shot. You better make this one, Howard, or else this game will be over.
Well, yeah, but if he shoot the 11 or if he shoot the 4, what are you going to shoot next?
Well, if you shoot the 4, you can get up top where the 9's at. If he follows it with a little bit of high right, you can get up top there, and then you can go from the 9 to the 6 to the 11, and I believe that's enough to win the game.
Yes. He also, if he's a little shy of doing that, if he can he roll that 4 and get down on the end rail here and bank that 3?
Bank the 3, yes, he can. Yes, he has those options.
The 12, I don't think goes. And he didn't have any other shot.
The pressure's on this shot. He needs to make this shot. He can see it, too.
And
he's looking at shooting the 11.
He's thinking shooting 11 and stopping right there. He's thinking of a 9-ball shot, isn't he?
Yes, he is. Yeah, this is not 9-ball. This is going to be a pressure-packed shot here. This is going to be exciting to see how he makes this.
But you know, when those 9-ball players first start playing 1 pocket, they fire all those balls in.
Yeah, like they're nothing. They don't even see that the guy can win the game if you miss. All them other balls go in Cliff's hole now. This is an important shot.
But you know, with this cue ball, this cue ball may not go up the table. It may go, a little light, go a little wide. It may not follow like he thinks it will. You remember when Cliff shot that shot down here where he left him at 2-ball bank? Cliff just came a little short on that. He wanted to follow a little farther, I think.
He's shooting at the 11.
He's shooting 11, coming around the corner somewhere. Oh, he's rolling.
Oh, boy, what a shot he made there. He held up for the 4 ball.
Well, in case he doesn't want to shoot at his hole, but I think he's going to shoot the 4. He's got that 1 and knock that 14, do something with the 1 and 14 maybe, and kind of play it safe. But there's so many banks over there, I think Cliff will find something to shoot at. He may even be looking at that 6. Surely he's not looking at banking that 6, do you think?
I don't know where he's looking at right now. This guy here. I'm shocked he didn't shoot the 4 ball and try and win. He threw me off. I thought he should have shot the 4 and got up on the 9. But
I think he's going to shoot the 4 now.
He's got another plan in mind. So let's see what he's got. He's, like I say, he's a very creative player.
If he can hit that 7.
And he's stretched out pretty good. He's just a small fella. Right. This cue ball is way past the side. He might need the bridge here.
Yeah.
Which, of course, makes the shot a lot tougher, right, Howard? It's
put another little factor into it. These guys use the bridge very well, but at any time you got to use the bridge. That makes it just a little bit more difficult. He's not drawing his ball anymore. He's just following with this, I think. He was trying to cue it.
Again, a game-winning shot or game-losing shot. Another pressure-packed shot here because all the balls go in Cliff's hole.
Yeah.
Oh, he hit it great.
How'd he hit it?
And look at the reward he got. He kissed the 7, hit the rail, bumped the 3 ball.
Yeah.
It's like he knew what he was doing. Just perfect.
Yeah,
that was a great
got
shot.
A chance to tie it up here.
Definitely. And he wins on his break. There's that break again. A couple of shots later, he has created himself an opportunity. He made a great bank shot and got in position to win the game. And here we go.
Well, the balls are open, but it's not just make the 3 and shoot the next ball. He's got to finesse this ball around there just a little bit. He's close to it, and control the speed of the cue ball. Of course, if he goes back up into the 1 and the 7, he's got a couple balls there, but still he can get a bad kiss. He's got to control this ball here pretty good.
So it made like he's going to shoot it with a little low left and kind of spin it in.
Yeah. He's looking to see where he wants to get. Maybe he's thinking about hitting it with low left and going behind that 14. Or it might be just coming straight back up.
Straight back up into the 14.
Yeah.
1 ball. Okay, there we go. And he got a reward again. He's got the 6 ball straight in. No, this is for the win, Howard. Tie the setup at 1 apiece. There it is, Santos SAMBAJON. That's a nice game. He just ran all them balls.
That is a nice game.
Very creative.
Yeah.
What do you think of that, Howard? That was pretty good.
That was a pretty good run.
Gutsy bank shot, very first shot.
Yeah.
You called it. Good call.
Yeah, got that bank. And Cliff, of course, gets the break. And Santos wins the second game and ties the score at 1 each. Well, this Cliff seems to settle down a little bit better. And they're both breaking at the same pocket.
Now, I just noticed something. Cliff had the ball out away from the rail. Here we go. And his very first break, he had the cue ball closer to the center of the table, and this time he moved it towards the rail.
Mm-hmm.
And his first break was good. This one come up not so good.
Right. Well, he got a good roll. He didn't break him as good as he wanted to, but he got a pretty good roll out of it, and that he didn't leave him some kind of run out. I mean, usually when you hit him that bad, you leave your opponent a good shot. And Santos is having a little difficulty getting out of this. That 5 ball, where that 5 ball is.
This guy wants to cut the. No, he doesn't. I thought he was looking to see if he's going to cut the 7 in.
I think he's looking at kicking that 5.
Okay. That would be the right shot because you can't bank the 8. There's no shot there for Cliff next. And that's what you need to do is hold him off of any kind of a shot right away. Because the balls are all wide open, and you can't give up a shot when they're wide open.
Do something this shot, maybe get a better shot next time.
Patience.
But kicking of this ball is picnic either, but that 7 ball there, and I don't know if I think he might have to spin that ball pretty good anyway to get to the 5. Well, it looks like he's going off the 9, trying to get it over there, but the speed's got to be really good not to leave a shot. And if he just gets him on that rail, it looks like Cliff's going to have a bank on that 12. Or some kind of shot on the 12.
How the balls land like this after the break? This is incredible. I mean, he's got nothing, and he's really in a tough spot.
He is in a tough spot. You know, I like coming off that 4 or that 14 a little bit if he's just going to go to the rail, because then that might block that shot on the 12. But then he's got to worry about getting up high. He's got the 7 and the 13 there. So it's a new set of problems unless he can put him right, really hit it good and put him between the 3 and the 15. Looks like he's hitting it pretty firm.
Oh, my God,
that's
what a
pretty
great
good shot
shot
right
he
there.
made there. And he got a ball over his hole. This guy's great. You can't even predict what this guy's going to do because of
that's a good shot.
Some of the stuff he does.
That is a good shot.
Terrific shot. Absolutely terrific. He's smiling over there in the chair.
Yes, he
He
is.
liked that shot. He's smiling. He's a tricky player. Both these guys are great creative players. We're in for a good one, I think, here.
Well, Cliff's stalking the table, looking for something. He broke him, got kind of lucky, but
What do you think he's going to do?
Something on him. I don't know. He's looking to come thin off the 14, and put him down there behind that 4, down in there, and hit the rail where he had his cue on the table there, just below the side pocket. He may be looking just to shoot it down and not come off that 14, and maybe take a scratch.
I think he's going to shoot up into the rail.
Here he goes.
Okay, here we go. He's going up into the rail. Telestrator, please.
Go ahead.
It's going up into the rail, into this rail, and up to the 4. You put the cue ball here, or just leave the cue ball there. That's a nice shot, actually. That's a good shot right there.
Yes, that speed's pretty good on that. Well, it cost him a ball, but he got out of that little trap he was in.
Cost him 1 ball, yes. Definitely still in the game. You leave the Santos a shot, you're subject to run 8 balls on you so fast, you don't know what happened.
Yeah, he hit him pretty quick.
Now he's got him in a trap now. Look, I think he's got to do a pretty similar shot.
He is, and he's in a worse position because of the position of the 14.
I agree.
And the 8 is there. He's just got a very small window. As a matter of fact, if he's going to kick down in there, he might want to come 1-2 rails. Go off the side so he gets the angle coming down between the 3 and the 8 a little bit better. But
Speed's important on this shot, don't you think, Howard?
Speed's is absolutely the most important thing. Angle, the speed, and he almost certainly has to take a scratch here. He would be very fortunate to kiss one of those balls and not leave a shot. But he's going to go off the end rail. Well, he hit the ball. He's got.
Whoops, I think he made a mistake here, and yes, he did.
Yeah.
That's the difference between guy plays more one pocket than the other guy there. He knows the rail better and the speed of the shot. Yeah, actually, the speed looked pretty good, but he just clipped the 8, and unfortunately, he left Cliff Joyner a shot here. And with Cliff's offensive firepower, he's definitely got a chance to run the table here and make 8 balls.
Well, the difference there is the experience in playing one pocket. There are certain kinds of kicks that come up, and you get used to shooting them and exactly how you have to shoot them. Although Santos knows the rails very well and kicks very well. I think as he plays more one pocket, his kicks, particular kicks in one pocket, will be better. Well, Cliff has gotten over there. He's got a combination now. Looks like he's several balls there he can use for the combination, perhaps the 12 and certainly the 6 for the combo on the 5.
Going with the 12-5 here.
He's got the 10 laying there. Just hopes this 12 doesn't get in a funny position.
Yeah,
There, I think he got the table far enough. He's all right.
I'm going to make a prediction. There's 8 balls there. He's going to go ahead and get all 8 of them.
Yes,
It'll be another quick game.
He's certainly got a chance here. Boy, Cliff made a good kick. Taking that one scratch, but he needs 9 from the
That's
scratch.
right, he needs 9.
So, but he's still there. Even if he didn't break anything else, if he can get up there where the 8 is, get those other balls, get up where the 8 is, he'll be all right. He'll have his 9. He'd even bank the 4 for one of them.
That's right.
He's coming around. Well, he shoots at 9. He can break those balls out. The one ball might go also. But I don't know if the 9 goes in past her. He might have to combo the 12 from here. And the combo makes the shot just a little bit tricky. Ooh, that 12 ball almost hung up.
Almost hung up, but it didn't. And here we go. He's got the balls opened up, and Cliff Joyner looks definitely like he's going to win this game.
Yes, he does. Yes, he's a big favorite from here. Those balls there.
It's 4 more balls to win the game, right?
Right.
He could probably make 7 more from here.
He could. Well, I think he probably could run all of them. That 4 might give him a little bit of trouble, but not a lot.
This will make the score 2-1.
Yes.
Santos SAMBAJON breaking the balls. It's kind of like a tennis match. You got to break serve here.
Yeah. And if Cliff breaks serve on the next game, you have a big advantage. Cliff's running out.
He's 1-1 to win the game, Howard. This game's over. Look at this shot. I think he's got a winner. All right,
Yeah.
Good game.
Okay.
Great shot, first shot to take the scratch.
Yes, it was. Well, Cliff wins the 3rd game and goes ahead 2-1. In the race to 4, Santos gets the rack and break. Do you like racking your own in this one pocket? Ronnie, how do you feel about that?
I like it racking your own, yes, definitely. I think that's it speeds the match up a little bit. I think everything makes you feel better about anything going on with the rack.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Santos is going where Cliff Joyner broke the balls last time, and they didn't break so good. So let's see how he hits them.
Yeah, I don't remember where Santos broke the balls from last time. But
He almost made one on the break.
He did, and he hit them better.
Oh, and he got a good break.
He got a good break. It didn't get very high up the rail, but he got a good break. And Cliff, I don't know if he's got room to bank that 7 across corner. But even if he does, I don't see anything after that.
The perfect break would have been the cue ball over on the rail, with having a ball on the bottom rail and the side rail, and putting the cue ball behind the stack of balls. You're just about inevitable to get a shot.
Mm-hmm.
It's inevitable, I believe, for you not to get a shot unless a person takes a scratch by putting the ball in the stack.
I agree with that.
This definitely puts Cliff Joyner at a disadvantage, and if I see clearly, the 4-8 combination goes in Santos' hole, and a lot of other balls go.
So like
He doesn't
Cliff's
make a good shot here, he's going to be in trouble this game.
I don't know if he's just kicking. He might be just be kicking to try to get past that, just to play another, take another scratch here.
Trying to make the 13.
Yes, he
made
did.
A good shot there. It's
Yes,
a really
he did.
good shot.
Santos can't get to those dead balls. I don't believe the 9 will bank. And it looks like he has the kiss angle anyway. Yes, I think it will bank, but I think he's got the kiss angle. Well, he's looking for something to shoot.
Well, I can see he's going to shoot the 9. This guy's aggressive. He likes to go.
I don't know if he can get out of the kiss here, but well, he may be looking to follow it, but he may be looking to kick at the 7 too. I mean, I don't see anything dead in Cliff's pocket if you go rail first and hit it and bank it in the rail and back over towards his pocket.
I'm going to predict he's going to make this, shoot at this 9 ball with a lot of high left hand English, jack up.
Oh, yeah?
And try and hit the cue ball and run through these balls over here between the 10 and the 7.
Well, that's going to be a good shot, but it looks to me like there's a kiss.
Okay, let's see what happens. I think there's not going to be a kiss. But look what happened here. He didn't hit it very good. He had a shot there, but he didn't hit it very good, and he left Cliff Joyner shot on the 7. That's a very hard shot to let your stroke out and let it just go.
Mm-hmm.
He made a great attempt at it. He tried. He didn't have another shot if he made the ball.
Yeah.
As he got up in between the balls, and like I said, the combination goes. He had some good shots if he did it. Dangerous shot.
Yes. Cliff gets to crash into these balls here. He got a shot on the 14.
Definitely got a good shot.
But he's got a chance to break the serve here. Of course, he's got to roll this one or draw it a lot. He's got kind of a scratch angle into the pocket there beside the 9, but I think if he can get out of that, that would be a big disaster doing that on this shot.
Well, the problem with this shot, the pressure, there's low pressure because all the balls are over Santos' hole, and it's a must-make shot.
It looks like he can draw the ball into the 9 or that 12 there and kiss those balls and knock them off the rail. Maybe you get a shot on those, or at least move them.
I like that shot.
In or out of Cliff.
Move them out of danger. Still have a shot at your hole next.
Right.
Good two-way shot. No, he slow rolled it, and he didn't make it, and he scratched.
And
You see the pressure of the shot because of Santos' balls, the balls that are over Santos' hole. I just think he made a bad shot.
I think you're supposed to draw that ball, that roll, and you got that scratch angle there.
Be a little more aggressive, yeah. He's playing a little tentative here.
Yeah. Well, he hasn't been real loose the whole match, and it's showing up a little bit. Well, Santos has a chance to save his serve. He's stalking around the table wondering what to shoot. And that 9 ball is not, I think he can make it, but it's, maybe he has to get to, it's just not a gimme. He didn't have, I mean, for ball in hand, he doesn't have like a wide open table, you know?
Oh, no, he does. He's got a lot of work to do. All the balls are in trouble. The only wide open shot he'll have after this is a 7, and that's real hard to get position on.
Well, you know, I don't know if he's thinking about it, but I would think about rolling that ball easy and get down on the end rail and banking that 14 over
That's
there.
a good one-pocket shot. I like that.
He may. It looks like he's whacking this ball.
Trying to get on that 7. It's the only ball that goes. He's trying to get position on the 7. He's got a real similar shot to the one Cliff Joyner just had.
Yeah. Yes, he does.
He's got to shoot it slow roll it, and play the.
Well, he can spin it, and it's not a dead. He doesn't have that scratch angle, but he can go down and hit that 14.
Leave himself a combination on the 10 and the 15 next.
Well, at least he makes the ball. It may kiss up the table. And if he misses the 14 altogether, he may come around on that 8. If he can still cut 7 in, if he may, and
That's a good two-way shot. I like this shot. I think he's a big favorite to make this and get position on the combination next, the 10-15.
Looks like he's spinning it to hit that 14.
Oh, he overcut it.
He overcut it.
He overcut it. He played that cue ball, though.
Yes, he did. Well, I think he normally makes that shot, but he was trying to make sure he hit that 14.
He's got Cliff Joyner in trouble here. He's got balls over his hole.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got a bunch of balls in the way here.
Go ahead and show it. Go ahead. Here, there it is. Go ahead.
He's got Cliff Joyner in trouble here because he's got a ball over here and a ball here, and he's got all these balls here that are blocking Cliff Joyner's cue ball. So what he has to do here, Cliff, is make the 7 and get himself out of trouble. Well, or move the 7 if he can.
Yeah.
That's perfect. That's a better shot.
That was a good shot.
Where you don't lose a ball.
Wow.
Nice shot.
Nice shot there.
Santos going to wish he made that 7 ball.
That's right.
This game goes on now. He's got himself a little problem.
Well, I see favored the game shift back to Cliff there. I mean, Cliff's fortunate to
be able to get back to the table after scratching on that shot he made.
Lose 1 ball or 2 balls.
Only lose 1 ball and get back to the table again because the balls, he had a chance to make a bunch of balls this turn, Santos. Now what's he going to do? You got a tic-tac-toe game now.
Well, he can nip it and leave him down on the end rail there, but that's not a real aggressive save. It doesn't change anything in his favor very much. Looks like he's going to come off the 3 and try to get below that 14. And he
one
ball
nice
down
shot
there.
he hit there.
It was a good shot. You know, one thing I saw that Cliff had last shot overlooked was a bank on the 14, but he wasn't ready to do that.
Okay. Do you think he'd see the 3 to bank the 3? Because nothing goes in Santos' hole over here.
I don't think he can. He might, but it's very close. If he can, it's not well, the 8 ball goes. I mean, he could draw it over there, but on those shots, you kind of want to leave him off the table if you do, just to give him long distance on your pocket.
Okay.
But and also, if he doesn't get it all the way over, the 7 will go. Well, Cliff's looking to put him up the table. He can't get to that 8 to knock it out of the way. He just keeps looking at that 3. But he can also, like, nip that 10 and put him back over in the same position he was just in.
I like that shot the best from what I can see, the shot selection here. If he nips the 10, he leaves the 15 for a bank. It looks like the 15 might bank, so he's got to leave him.
Yeah, yes. Yes, it might. But if he can hit it and move it up.
He's stalking around looking for the worst spot on the table to put him, this guy.
I think he's looking at coming off this 1 and maybe hoping he fires at that 8.
Okay. I like that shot. Yeah, you're right. That's what he's looking to do.
He's looking something about the way he wants to hit this ball. He's looking very precise. Maybe he's worried about scratch. He can't be worried about scratching inside, can he?
No, he just shake his head about something, though. He doesn't like it.
Maybe, well, he could bank it out there against that 8. Just shoot kind of easy, but then SAMBAJON has the banks on the, he can come off the 3. He's got the 14. He's looking at rolling that 1 up against that 8, I think, and just shooting it kind of easy. But if he doesn't leave him way up the table, Santos got that 14. He can shoot the 14 anyway, but he could, if he leaves it close, he can cross bank that ball towards his pocket and control the cue ball pretty good.
Try to move the 8 because he knows Santos will shoot at the hole.
Yeah, but you know, he knocked that 8 just a little bit, just a little bit more.
I like where he put the cue ball. Look at that. It's frozen down there on the rail.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
He's got him. He's got him in a tough spot right here.
Well, Santos is looking. I'm not sure what he's looking at. I think he's looking to see where the cue ball goes if he shoots that 8.
Right. Yeah, he's definitely. I think he's got to shoot the 8. It goes, and he's got a chance to put the cue ball in a pretty good spot. It's a dangerous shot, but
and even
his
if
cue
you
ball control is real good.
He stirs those balls up there a little bit. But he's looking to make sure he doesn't leave him that 14.
There's another shot laying there. It's called the 6-5 off the 15.
Uh-huh. Ooh, I didn't see that. That's a nice pick. He's got to worry about scratching on that shot there.
Right.
He's shooting down that way. Looks like the 8 ball, but you can't tell.
I believe it's the 8.
Might be that 6-5. No,
oh, he hit it. He hit it like he wanted to. I think that's what he had to do. He stirred them balls up just like you said, and now they all go, and he's got Cliff Joyner in a bad spot again.
Mm-hmm. Well, Cliff's got to play safe, or offensively maybe bank that 15. But if he banks that 15, that's do or die. And I can't see him shooting that 4. And if he's got to be careful playing safe. You see something?
I don't see. I'm watching. I want to see what he does here. I think he's playing the bank. Yes, he is. He looks like he's playing the bank. He's got to go here. At least he's looking at it.
He's looking at it.
Contemplating. He's going to kiss the 5 and 6 and get position if he makes it. And look at here.
Ooh.
Oh, he almost made it, but tough shot.
That was a tough shot.
Oh, he definitely cost him the game. This man's down 2-1. He's looking to tie this up, and
Cliff was looking to break his serve there. He made that game. I think gave him big advantage in the set if he made that one shot there.
Barely missed it. Hit both the horns. Good speed. Very aggressive shot. Now Santos' turn to run the balls here. Sure, starting with the 7.
Oh, a bad kiss would have been to get behind that 14 there.
Could have happened too.
But he's got a shot, and I see him there. He should get him. He's got. He only needs 5 more.
Needs 5 more balls. 10, 6, 4, 8, 11, 12. There's definitely plenty of them there to get. 2's hanging over the hole. It's going to start with the 6.
Yeah, I like the 6.
I think he is anyway. It looks like he's measuring them all up, but.
Yes. Yeah, from here. He's got a good chance. Got 4 right there. 8, 11, 12, 2. Or 8, probably 8, 2, 11, or 8, 2, 11 combo. He might shoot a combo right now.
I don't see any trouble with it. Even if one of them gets tied up, the other ball's the 10 and the 4 go. He can get on any of them. And they got tied up.
And
2
they got
and the
tied
11.
up. That's why I like shooting the 8 and then the 2.
I definitely liked your way better.
Well, he's got the 10. 10, yeah, the 10. He can come across with the 10.
8, 10, then the 11.
Well, he's running out. If he gets out, he's going to tie this score up. There's no reason to believe he wouldn't. He's got room to make that 11.
There it is. He made a nice shot.
Nice out, and he wins that 4th game and ties the score at 2 apiece. Cliff wins the break. And everybody has won on their break, although both have had chances to win just about every game.
Fast games, Howard. These guys run 8 balls pretty quick.
They do. They sure do.
2 apiece.
Well, Cliff figures not to break the balls bad again.
Right, yeah. This is going to be interesting how he breaks the balls, because one time he broke about 6 or 8 inches off the rail, and then he brought the cue ball to the rail, made a bad break. So let's see what he does this time. If he makes the adjustment.
Or if
There
he
he
goes
goes
halfway.
back out on the rail the very first time he broke. So this is he's going back to the adjustment.
Why do you think he's going further out off the rail?
He controls his cue ball better.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he's not as likely to scratch or.
That's a great reason. Yeah, that's. I guess that's another version of controlling the cue ball better, right? Where he almost scratched the last time. So this is a good break, and Santos actually has a good chance to get out of this break. So I've got a few options here.
Well, I see him coming off the 5, and he can bank. He can bank that 4 and maybe stick him right there on the rack, or he can bank the 4 and leave him up the table. And either knock the 2 out or the 13 out. Maybe the 13 rather than leave the 2. He's going to have a long shot on the 2.
You don't think the 4 goes in between the 2 and the 13 from the bank shot?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't consider that. It might, but it might go. That's a possibility. I was thinking in terms of turning that break around. Oh, he hit that
There it
ball
goes.
nice.
He sure did. I don't think he wanted that to go in, but it's not. It's okay that it did.
Did he play himself safer than Cliff did, though? That's the question.
It looks like he's a little puzzled. He didn't want that to go. He was hoping that
Well,
didn't
let's look
go.
at that rack here. Yeah, he may be able to bunt that 1 over there and stick him on the 315. And he may be able to do it left-handed. He don't like it, though. He don't like it.
He has to be careful here because Cliff has a handful of balls that all go into his hole and none of them go into Santos' hole. So he's got to play a shot here where he definitely doesn't leave Cliff Joyner a shot after this. Now, so he can find himself behind three games to 2 real quick.
Yes, he could. There he's going to use the bridge. And it's close to that 10. He doesn't want to nip that 10 and leave Cliff a bank over there. He wants to.
He can cut the 1 and just put it over his hole and leave the cue ball.
He
in the
might even
stack.
be
It
able to
looks like
make that
he can
one.
make this ball.
I
Look at
didn't.
this
I
shot.
didn't see that. I believe he can make that one. That's what he's looking at. I think he's looking. He may be looking at playing safe, but I think he's got room to make it. But he's worried about getting another shot and knocking the balls over Cliff's side if he's shooting it. Yeah, he's got room to make that ball. And he's thinking about what if he doesn't get a shot, what he can shoot next. Well, if he can draw the ball back, he can get that 13 out of there. I mean, that just opens up a lot of things. Well, here we go. Looks to me like he's going to. Well, I can't tell. Well,
Oh, look at this shot. He made a really good shot.
he went for it. He went for it.
The only problem I see
He
is
need-
all the balls went over Cliff's hole.
That's right.
His hole.
He needed to-
There's the perfect example of one pocket. If you make a ball. Okay, there we go. There's a perfect example. If you make a ball, you got to make sure that you're going to get another shot in one pocket.
He needed, rather than slam that ball, he needed to finesse, draw that
Finesse
a little
it,
bit.
yes,
To make sure he
yes.
didn't knock those balls back there. And he gets the shot to knock that 13 away instead of wheeling a lot of balls over to his pocket. But Santos that will come with experience in this one pocket. He's shooting these balls more like a straight pool player or a 9-ball player.
I agree. All the balls are over Cliff's hole. He's got a problem. Look at this. He made a
Yes,
ball
he
in his
does.
pocket and knocked all the balls over Cliff's hole. And
Well, I see a shot here. He might be able to go behind that 13 and hit the rail, come off, hit the 13. Here, I got this thing here, and where was that? Oh, come down, come off here, hit that ball, come down, make that ball, and just leave it right down here. It might get him out of trouble.
Make the 10 ball or the 12 ball it is. Howard. Make the 12 ball with the cue
12,
ball.
yeah.
After kicking the 13 towards your hole. Great shot. Great shot.
That looks like a pretty good little shot there. If he's got the angle to do it. And I believe he has the angle. It gets him out of that little trap he's in right now. Of course, he could blast that 13 and knock the 12 out, but he's still got the 15 there, and he doesn't want to. He is going below and hitting 12.
Slow.
Well, he's temporary, but the balls are still there. But he's thinking about how to play safe. But again, these are more like kind of like 9-ball safes, aren't they? Well, Santos got 2, but Cliff's got the balls in his favor, I believe. Cliff's looking over the table. He's looking at something. Can't tell exactly what he's looking at, but the 6-ball is the one straight in front of him. Maybe he can get to the 2. If he can hit that 2 and maybe bank that 3, but he's looking to 6, I do believe. Oh, he saw that 9.
Oh, look at this shot. What
nice
a shot.
Nice shot. Got a bank on that 9.
He banked the 9 straight back out of his pocket off of another ball into his hole and played every second of it. He just made a super shot here.
He did. He hit it with authority.
Now he's got a combination, or he's got the 12 straight in. Let's see.
Can't tell anywhere.
He's looking at the combination.
That's what he has. Well, this
Great
is
chance
a
to
key
go ahead
shot.
3-2 here in the set. Makes these balls. Another
There
really
you
good
go.
shot.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, my, almost scratched on the
Oh, he
side.
was close.
Oh.
He can breathe. He can breathe now. He got away with that. He's got the 2-ball and make it and draw back or shoot that 11, but I don't know. I think the 2 is the best position shot. Well, he made one for Santos, but he's got 3 himself. He needs 5, and I see him right there. Shoot the 13 and shoot the 6. Come up for the 11 or maybe the 9. Well, it's always good when you play position on 2 balls when you're not quite sure or have more choices. Yeah, he might shoot that 11 now rather than the 9. But he can still cut that 9. That's a thinner shot, but just don't have as much control over the cue ball as if he would have went up the table a little bit farther. But he got that safety 11 there for the safety valve.
Mm-hmm. Well, the game turned around quick, didn't it, Howard?
Yes.
Santos was shooting and made a ball in his hole, knocked the balls over Cliff's hole and played one safety, and
that was it.
That was the end of it.
That was the end of
This
it.
guy's played some very aggressive one pocket here.
Yes, he does. Santos has 2, 3, I think. I think he still has one in his hole that Cliff made for him. So Cliff needs 1 for the game. Cut this 5 in. That ought to be it.
There it is.
Game time. Cliff wins the 5th game to take a 3-2 lead.
He did a great run out to win that game.
Race 4.
Super shot.
And this match is moving right along.
These guys are pretty fast. Wow.
Well, these guys played 5 games in about an hour. It's pretty good playing.
They're at 8 and out, 9 and out, 8 and out, 9 and out.
Yeah, Santos gets the break, gets a chance to tie it up. He had a chance to break Cliff's serve right then, but Cliff got away.
Yeah, he could have got it rolling, got a better shot off the balls. He banked the ball in, cut a ball in, ran the cue ball into the stack, and everything went over Cliff's hole. Nothing went over Santos' hole. But yeah, those are the chances you take when you go into the stack from the angle he was at.
Absolutely.
Very important break right here now. He's down 3-2, and he's got to make sure he breaks the balls real good.
Yeah, pressure's on him now. Pressure's
Can't lose no more games.
That's right.
Goes to the, and he didn't do it.
Well, if that that's a 10 or that's 4. No, that's a 10. 10 may be dead in Cliff's pocket. If it is, he's got a good shot. If not, he's gotten lucky in not giving him a shot. And maybe a little high. 10 may look a little high. And Cliff's not looking at it, so it must not even be close. Cliff's stalking around the table, feeling like when his opponent scratches on the break, he should have a shot. Well, he's trying to pick something out here. He wants to clear him out on this side and aim get the ball, stir him up, get him over toward his side. Looks like he's decided on that 15. At least he's looking at it. Yeah, but that 5's awful close to the pocket. He could hit right behind it and leave the 15 right there, even if he hits him hard. And I'm sure if he shot that shot, he'd hit it pretty firm. He's got to get it deep in there and come across that ball and take them both away. Not take a chance on leaving the 15 there after it hits the 5.
I think he's looking at banking the 1 underneath the 6 and the 7. That's one shot. I think he's got so many options here. He can shoot this 15 and put the cue ball underneath the 5. He's just got him at
he's looking at
whatever he wants to do, he can do to the Santos right now. He's got him actually at his mercy is the right word, I think.
Well, he's looking at shooting directly at the 15 now and maybe scooting that cue ball down there behind the 5. But I think you picked the shot out with shooting that 1 and going down around that 6 and 7, maybe the 11.
It's a more aggressive shot. He's an aggressive player. That's the only reason. I mean, there's 2 different ways he can shoot here.
Now he's thinking again.
He's looking at banking the 5 out of there. He's got like 4. He's got too many shots to think about here.
Well, this is, this is the 6th game, and he wants to wrap it up here. It's like in baseball when it counts 2 and 2. You don't want to go to 3 and 2.
Absolutely, I agree with that.
Well, he's decided on the 1 again. Now, he can't, I don't think he can hit it good enough to think about getting the 5 or the cue ball down below that 5. And here, this shot, I think he just stick it up on that rail somewhere. Be pretty chancy trying to put that cue ball down there. Matter of fact, hit it pretty good.
He hit it real good.
Hit that shot pretty good. I thought he was going to stick the ball there and hit it more firm and stir something over toward his pocket a little more, but he took the cautious way here.
Absolutely. He moved the 1 ball from Santos SAMBAJON's side of the table, put it out of play, and played safe at the same time, which was a very smart and good shot.
It is a good shot. Well, he's had good success at this. On other games, he took a scratch, and then Santos tried to take a scratch and left him wide open. So he's thinking maybe of a repeat there.
What do you do here, Howard? Santos got in a bit of a spot here. Gonna try and get the cue ball over in Cliff's. The object of the game here is keeping your opponent's pocket, the cue ball. That way he's not shooting at anything into his hole. If you keep, in other words, if you keep the cue ball in Cliff's corner pocket, when you got all these balls like this, so he might take a scratch here. I'm going to predict that he might take a scratch.
I think he's going to take a scratch, but what's weighing on his mind is what he did last time. He don't want to have a repeat of that, of the mistake he made last time. And still, he's got to get him safe, but he can't leave him a bank, and he's not want to get too far down.
Now he owes 2 balls. He scratched on the break, so he's got to get 10, and Cliff's got to get 8 this game.
So Cliff's got things working in his favor. Well, Cliff's looking at something here, and I'm not sure what it is. Can he get to that 5? No, I don't know. Maybe he's looking at kicking that 5.
This guy took a great scratcher. He didn't let him see the 15, the 4, nothing. He put him in a bad spot.
He did. He made a
very,
good
very
shot.
smart shot he made there.
A good shot. Made a good shot.
Remember that when you're at home playing. Whenever you're in big trouble in one pocket, you really, really don't know what to do. Yeah. Take a scratch.
Yeah.
It's better than giving up the game or giving up any balls. You can always try and make the balls back.
Ooh, Cliff made a pretty good shot.
Nice kick shot here, and he got the balls over his hole. Who broke these balls?
Well,
2 shots later, looks like Cliff broke them almost.
The scratch on the break might have done Santos in on this.
He's on 2. Is that correct?
He is on 2.
So that
Cliff
means,
just notified him of it.
And he just notified. That means if he makes another foul here, lose the game.
Right. He's got some shots here. He's got some shots here. He can get to that 13 and possibly put Cliff behind the 5 and 6. But in doing so, he may leave him a bank on something up the table, the 13 or maybe the 9. Might kick something out. Looks like Santos might. Well, I don't know if he can get off the 13. Let me look at that again. Yeah, it looks like he can get off 13, come over here, and maybe put that cue ball over here. That's one little safety he's got there. He may be looking at doing something else. But he can't take a scratch here. He's got to shoot. He's got to make sure he didn't foul.
Or he lose the game, set, match, all over.
Right. He may be even looking at hitting that ball hard and stirring something up and sliding the cue ball between the 5 and the 7. But that's a pretty risky shot, I think. He may be able to get to the 6 and the 5, it looks like. Oh, how about this shot here?
No, how aggressive is he playing here? This just took a chance on losing the game, set and match, and if he made it, he had a chance to win it. So that's cool. He's taking a chance. And,
yes, he did.
He left Cliff Joyner a shot here.
Well, Cliff's got the 5 dead straight.
I'm just watching his friend, Jose Perique. He's squeezing his, shaking his head over there like that shot. Like, what the heck are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cliff made a good shot there and got straight in on the 7.
Yeah, Jose's been playing this one pocket a long time.
Yes, he has.
I heard that he was the first player in the Philippines to play one pocket.
Okay.
He went out and learned the game and brought it back to the Philippines and dusted them off for a while at it.
He taught them all and got paid for teaching, didn't he?
Yeah.
That sounds like Jose Perique. He's quite a character. He's a funny man. Okay, Cliff's got two balls and on his way to making some more. There's another really aggressive shot. Look at this shot he made, and I don't believe he got another shot except for this bank. He does have a bank.
Draw
Let me say that over again. He just made a very aggressive shot, and now has to bank the 12.
Well, if he banks to 12, he has a chance of selling out here unless he makes it, because that 8 ball definitely goes.
Better not make a mistake here. This Santos SAMBAJON can run all them balls off.
Pretty
he's
quick.
Still not out of this match yet.
He looks to me like he can get to that 10. It's close on getting to that 10. That may be what he's looking at.
Well, if he can make the 10, this game might be over.
He's looking at shooting the 15 and sticking him down behind the 1 and 8.
Watch this shot. Watch this shot.
Did he get some spin on it? No, he didn't get the spin on it.
He didn't spin it.
He was
well, Santos got another chance here. Does this 8 go hard off of the 1?
Yes, it goes.
Well, then.
I think he's got a shot.
That was
it goes.
Very dangerous shot. See, Cliff tried to put the cue ball into the rail.
He can make it. He can draw it and, force that ball down there a little bit. But he's acting like he don't want to shoot it.
Well, if he doesn't, he's still got a lot of options. He can go off the 6 and put the cue ball behind the 15.
Well, I think he might bank that 12 straight back if he doesn't do anything else. I think he's going to shoot at his hole here. But I would shoot at that 8. I mean, if that ball is just close like that, you can make it. Just draw it a little bit and, and forces it right down there, even if it's not dead, right? It's pretty close. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's going to shoot that 8. But if he looks up the table, he can bank that 12. But with all those balls in the final game, that 12 looks a little tougher than it probably is.
Yeah, sure. And they got to remember that. This score's 3-2 for Joyner right now. If he makes a mistake, all the balls are in the open. This match is over. Yeah. So he's got, this is a very important shot right here for
But if you
Santos.
had to play, if you could draw safe on that 12, I mean, you hit it down there, you're going to make it or hit that 8 and go in, or hit the 8 and make the 8. There's a lot of options down there. But it must not be dead. It must be pointing into the point. But he can still make it, I think.
Surely there's got to be a way to make that 8 ball.
Oh, yeah. I think he's going to shoot it. He's just looking to see what he gets next.
Okay.
And if you look at the balls, other than those 3 balls, there's not a lot there unless he can get to that 10. That 10 goes, and the 9 may go. But those balls aren't exactly all in his favor right now. Now, I think that's what he's looking at. Yeah. Well, he's stirring them up. Well, he's got an angle. He might be able to draw it up for that 10, and if the 9 goes, I can't tell if the 9 goes, but I think he's got a shot on the 10. But after the 10, he may have to shoot the 12 and then maybe get the 10. Perhaps he was, no, he couldn't have been. But these balls aren't all gimmies. He's going to have to do something here. He's got to work a little bit. Of course, if he gets up on the 12, he can come across and hit the 9 or hit the 4 or do something and stir those balls up a little bit. But he can't afford to get hooked, so he can't knock balls away from Cliff's pocket in case he doesn't get a shot.
Totally agree with that. That'd be a great run out if he got up from here, though, wouldn't it? That'd be pretty exciting. Oh, don't worry, I got a feeling this guy's trying to.
I think
he doesn't want to let Cliff back to the table.
And he's capable. He is capable of that. Now, he's capable of winning from here.
I think he tried to disturb the balls there. The way that cue ball took off. He tried to bump into something there.
Yeah, he hit the ball with the speed. He hit it, and the angle it came up there didn't come straight up the table. Came kind of in between. Well, he's got the 12. He may come straight across, but if he's got a shot at that 10 or 9, especially the 9, I think he should come 2 rails out of the corner, follow it around, come around there. But these aren't exactly gimmies. But if he's probably going to leave some banks, but nothing else, he can combo that 6 and the 13. If he gets the right angle, he may move the cue ball down there behind the 15. But this is no gimme out here. Oh man, he got unlucky. He got unlucky. He
this is extremely unlucky to hit that ball that good and not disturb them balls at all.
Yeah, he hit that ball.
It actually looks like he's in trouble right now.
Yeah, the 9 ball is there. He can get to the 6 and the 13. He can play safe, but he doesn't have any gimmies. As a matter of fact, he might have an that'd be real chancy shooting the 9-10 combo, and he's looking at putting the cue ball down there. But I don't know if he can get. I don't think he can get to that 13 a full ball, but he can come off the 6. He's not in dead trouble.
He's looking at banking the 3 right now and drawing the cue ball. And I think the bottom line is he's going to be going off of the 6 and playing defense here so. Once he comes to his senses here. I mean, we all like to do this and that, but in all realities, looks like he's in trouble and got to play a defensive shot and wait and have some patience and and let the game carry on. So there he goes. He did good.
Yes,
now he's got to spot 2 balls because he owes 2 from the beginning of the game. He scratched, and I believe he took a scratch after that intentionally. So
and he's left Cliff a bank on that 14.
Okay. But he got himself back in the game.
Yeah.
Cliff's got 3 balls, and
he's got one. He's got something.
Well, he's back in the ball game.
Well, let's see. There's 4, 7, 11. Yeah, that's the score, 3-1. Now, you know, on this table, these balls sometimes come wide, sometimes they come short. On this shot, you got to hit this ball good not to double kiss it. And Cliff hit it pretty good. But he didn't hit it really aggressive, did he?
Oh, look at this. It's just disturbed the 6 and 13 to where it made the combination dead.
Yes.
He's got the wall of balls the whole cluster of balls to block, and he's got 2 balls over on each side of the rail, the bottom rail and the side rail, which is actually a very perfect scenario for one pocket. It's exactly what you want.
He's in a good spot there. It looks like that Santos can get into the rail below the 13 and maybe just roll the cue ball down there and hit the 14 and not scratch, or maybe roll down behind it and take a scratch.
Very good.
That looks like
if he can take a scratch, I suggest that he does here. He's still going to be in trouble.
Looks like is he banking the third? No, he's shooting easy. I can't tell when he's shooting easy and shooting hard by the way he strokes the ball. Most guys you can tell a little bit.
Right, they wind up a little bit, kind of like.
Well, Cliff's going to try to put him back in the same spot, maybe thin that 14 but make sure he doesn't hit that 13, that 2 on the way out. But Cliff might just take a scratch from here, too.
That was a very smart shot by Santos to take a scratch there.
Shot for him.
We got to give him some credit for it. He was in a trap and didn't panic, and you know the score's 3-2 for Cliff, and I'll take everything under consideration. Now Cliff's noticed that he didn't like the spot he was just in, so he's going to try and put him back right there again.
Right in the same spot.
In the same spot, if he can do that, which he cannot, nipping the 14 and going off the rail.
Well, now Cliff's looking at something else. Well, I think ultimately he's going to take that scratch you were talking about.
And that's what he should do. I think if you got your opponent in a trap like that and you got a chance to, or he doesn't like it and you've seen him just take a foul because he's in trouble, well, put him right back there again. And remember, you lose on 3 fouls, so that'll put him on 2 if he does it again. And then you can make him make a mistake, an unforced error. So let's see what he does here.
Cliff's playing hard to get this 6th game.
Oh, yeah, he did a good shot. He did it again.
You got him over there. But, yeah, and now I don't think Santos can get to that rail below that 13. Joyner's leading the match.
Well, what would you do here, Howard? I mean, look at this.
I know.
You're on 1 foul now. He's in a really bad spot again.
Well, it's a pretty chancy shot, but I see 1 shot. And this is pretty chancy. You got to really control it good to go like this.
Wow.
And leave the cue ball in here somewhere.
Shot.
And that's pretty chancy. That is pretty chancy. But it's one way to get out of that trap. It looks like he can do it without, but the speed has got to be so good to get past that 14. But I keep thinking of that kick shot Efren made on Earl Strickland at Reno. And every time
pool, wasn't it?
every time I think of that, I think about these guys kicking.
Okay.
How did they kick?
How many years ago was that?
Oh, geez. That was in 1995.
7 years ago. And we remember like it was yesterday. It was such a great shot.
It was a great shot.
It's kind of like a home grand slam in a World Series that knocked the other team out, and you'll never forget it and stuff. He's going to be aggressive here. Oh, my God, what a great hit this is. Look at the stuff he got on the cue ball. Look at this guy.
What a shot.
What a shot this guy just made. They ought to be standing up, giving this guy a standing ovation for that shot.
Ooh, man, that was a good shot.
I think the match is on the line here.
I think everybody's got
a shot.
I think
and he got balls
Cliff.
that all go in his hole, and oh, man. Joyner took an intentional foul, put him there, and this guy come up with that shot. That's incredible.
Yeah, nice shot. Nice shot. Well, now Cliff's going to shoot his dead ball. Well, he's thinking about it. I thought he was going to shoot it for a minute. Well, Santos just looked at him. I don't know if he said he was dead or if they weren't dead. But I can't believe Cliff might take another scratch from there. I mean, but what good's it going to do after
this
that?
Game has just turned right around. Cliff's got 2 balls. Santos doesn't have any. This is just what a remarkable turnaround there.
I think Cliff's thinking of doing the same thing again.
You could do that shot on instant replay. That would be awesome. That would be. You just want to run that one back again and figure out how he did that. He went through a stack of balls and forced the cue ball through them after opening them up.
This 3, maybe the 4.
Okay, he's going to try and leave him on the back rail. He's still got him in trouble here. As long as he doesn't scratch. Okay, he's got him in trouble still. But at least not nearly as much trouble as Santos was in earlier.
No, this looks so good. Santos might shoot that 1 after what he's been looking at, but I don't think that's the right shot.
No, it's not free, so he can't shoot it. He can't, not after that great shot he just shot. I think he's come to it. That really puts you in a good frame of mind making a great shot.
Oh, he made a good shot.
Does it? I mean, yourself when you're playing and you make a real good shot, all of a sudden you think clearer and things happen to you. And,
you get that little boost.
Yeah, you get a boost, the adrenaline, and so now he's gonna play hard the rest of this game. I can see him really fighting. He's a fighter too. He's looking at kicking at the 14. But yeah, it looks
Can
like
he get in there to that 14? I mean, well, he looks like he can get back below the 13 again if he wants to kick, and maybe try to leave him behind that 14 again. But if he does, Cliff's going. If he doesn't put him down there real good, Cliff had the bank on that 3. But
I know he can roll up and hit the 13 real slow, which isn't any good. But I mean, he's got to try and just get past that 13. And
well, he's not on 2, so taking a scratch, he feels like he's free.
There you go. That's what I think he's supposed to do here. Too dangerous to try and hit the 13 and do anything with the cue
you can
ball.
double kiss it and leave it straight in, or worse, kiss it real thin.
I remember I used to try and do dumb, crazy shots like that. How else can you learn, huh?
Right.
But I know I've tried it.
I don't see any ball in there where he can come off of the left side of and come over that way and get down below that 13 to the rail or anything like that. And if he doesn't leave him down there by that 14, he can either cut the 14 in or catch it off that 15. It's got a good chance going.
Well, he could always shoot the 1 in.
Yeah.
That would be a great shot. I mean,
it looks like.
But he's not even thinking about it. But I mean, if that was the last resort type shot, that happens. I mean, sometimes your back's against the wall and you got to shoot.
Well, here we go.
In this case, here we go. He's got something else for us here.
Maybe just make the 6-13 combo.
Yeah, that would be a nice shot.
No, he's rolling.
He could get in between there, see, and it hit the 13, and he got away with it.
Oh, he did.
And he broke up the combination.
Wow,
He just got away with one there.
He wasn't trying to hit that 13. Look at him. You said, woo.
Right.
He was trying to go past it.
Right. Could have been a bit of the table roll. Could have been a bit of good luck. I'd say that right now.
yeah.
But after that last shot he made, he deserved a good little roll for himself, because he really showed us a shot, that last one.
Well, and also it undead in that 13-6. It's not that dead combo anymore.
Yeah.
So
I remember I tried that shot before. I lost so many games doing that. I'll never do it again.
Yeah. Well, Cliff's looking for something now. But if anything, I think he'd be looking to leave him right back up in that corner. Coming off that 3 some way, banking the 3 down. Well, he can't. Well, maybe he can't hit the 3. I don't know if he's got room to bank it, but I believe he can hit it. And he's still got the 14 and 15 there for a shot, although he doesn't have that dead 13.
It's been a great game.
Yes, it has.
I got a feeling we might go on 3-3. We might be going 3-3 here after that shot.
Well,
He's just good fortune, this and that. I just got a good
the way they're
feeling
playing
about
now, I
this.
kind of hope it does. I mean, I'm enjoying watching this.
Right. This is it's got
No,
real
not
good,
wishing Cliff any hard luck. Well, Cliff said, let's try this angle over here for a while.
Well,
Give him a
he
new look.
he tried to make a good shot. He tried to put the cue ball up against a 9, which was a great shot. But now he got himself in trouble here. Santos can go off the 13 and put the cue ball behind the 14 here.
And you know something? That 13
If he does that,
kiss and come
kiss and come right back
pocket.
towards his pocket. You want to draw it up for him? We got time, Howard.
Here it is.
Here we go. This is a shot
now
here.
Ken go right over here, hit this ball, draw the cue ball down here, and this 13 can kiss that 6 and come straight back over towards the pocket like that. He can do that. But it depends on how full it hits it, and you got to get that cue ball out of
The
there.
important part of this shot, Howard, what would you say? Was it be the cue ball behind the 14 and 15?
Right.
That's number 1 part.
That's
The
number
rest of
one.
it's a bonus.
Right.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful shot. That's a beautiful
Not
shot.
a bad shot.
Now, if he hit it harder, it would have done just like you said, Howard. Went right back into the hole, and who knows what would happen from there.
Well,
but the main thing, he had to hit it at the right speed so the cue ball stayed where it is right now. That's the most important part of that shot. And he made a great hit. We were in for a real good game here.
I think he could have hit that ball a little fuller, but he was afraid of that 13 coming back, kissing that cue ball before he got out of the way there.
Sure.
So it turned out pretty good for him there. He's gotten out of so far he's escaped a big trap that Cliff had him in. With 2 great shots and one a little bit lucky, but 2 great shots nonetheless.
Look at this guy, Cliff. Those shots that he put on him earlier made this man.
Yes,
he's not hitting him executing as well as he normally does. Let me put it that way. I'm not saying anything else happening, but you can figure it out from there.
Well, he's got a bank on the 14
nice
here.
clear bank on the 14 and got a good chance to win this game right here.
And he doesn't have to kiss anything.
No. Makes this shot, I'm going to make a prediction he's going to win the game.
Well, he'll be
needs 8.
Winning on his serve. He don't owe any, right? I don't see the coins out there.
No, he doesn't know any.
Yeah, he's got a chance.
Tried to take a scratch there, but he hit the 13.
Well, he's not drawing it. He's
shouldn't have naturally.
Yeah.
And he hit it great.
Yes,
See, all those shots that he made to get out of that, that's what made this shot easier and made him really focus in on the shot, is because he played such great shots earlier, and he's really in.
You know something? I see his one-pocket game improving as this match goes along.
As it goes along, it can happen.
Yeah.
You know, you learn. You rise to occasions, and your opponent plays real good. You play real good. Makes you play good. Especially when you're talented like this man is.
Yeah, he has.
He's really got a ton of talent. He just needs to stay focused and not miss any balls here, and he's definitely got control of this game.
I make this 9. Do you draw it around, or you try to come up between those balls?
I think I come up in between them and get on the 12, and then wouldn't hurt to bump them a little bit. They don't go.
Yeah, if he gets back and bumps that 4, he's just coming up, making sure he doesn't get in trouble.
Get a little bit cautious, but rightfully
There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, fans will see you a little bit later. We're going to take a break and change tape.
We're going to take a little break.
Okay, fans, we're back. Santos has made any balls since we've gone, and he's getting ready to shoot the 12 and get position on 5, I believe. And he's watching that angle real close. He's coming around. He's wanting to get on the 15 or maybe come up for the 1, but if he comes and gets on the 1, is he looking to draw it back and maybe get on the 2 or kiss that 4 a little bit? Well, he's got some separation there. He can follow it and come over. I don't know if he's got an angle to get an angle on to draw and come back up for those balls.
Well, he's going to show us some cue ball control here and try and make the pocket the 5 and play position on the 15, which is a real tight shot, but he can do this because he needs to win the game. He needs to do this. So, and then after that, he proceed to go on and get the 1 ball. First things first, and that's from the 5 over to the corner side rail over here to get on the 15, and then look to get right where he's at right now to get position on the 1.
Well, it needs 4 from here.
It needs 4.
If he can get to 9, 5, 15 to 1, then you got to get position on one of those balls.
So I'll predict the 6. I'll go out on a limb here and make a prediction. The 6 will be the one after that. Oh, he hit this great.
He hit it pretty good.
This great. It bounces off the rail a little bit. He's going to get there, I think. Even though this is an extremely tough shot to control the cue ball.
It's tough to hold that ball.
He's got to punch
it
a little bit. But what a super game. He's turned the game around. He was in some traps. He needed 10 balls. Yeah, he needed 10 balls. What about that?
Yes, he did.
He took the scratch.
He may have taken 3 scratches. He might have owed another one in there. I can't remember.
You think somebody slept one here, Howard? Playing no sleepers in this tournament.
Yeah. He's going to try to get up there in this shot. If he hits that 4, it'll be a real bonus.
If he hits a 4, it'll be super. But he played a little shy.
It looked like he
might get lucky
shy
on this prediction here, and he might be going to him the 1 to the 6.
Might be. He's looking that far up the table.
Well, he has to. I mean, there's no other shot that I can't see him getting on any other ball. Oh,
he's
the
looking
10,
at the 14. Or is that the 10 up there?
10.
That's 10.
You know why? I see the 14 in the stack over here.
It is. He's looking at that stripe and the 6.
Yeah, the only other strike ball that's on the table. So he'll be trying to play position on the 10 or the 6. And
if he comes up a little short, he can maybe combo the
2-4.
2-4, but
he wants to take a chance like
he's
that.
not.
I don't think
he's not wanting to let.
First things first, got to make the 1.
Yeah, make the 1. Don't get in that side some way.
Yeah, let's not forget about that. It's your main focus is to make this ball, and now your position will be next. Okay. Which is
he's up there.
He's got a free shot at the 10. It's not even like he'd be risking the game or anything on it. This is the game ball, right, Howard?
It's a game ball.
Great shot.
Yeah, what's that?
What a game. This is like one of the best games I've sat down and watched here this whole week.
It's been a nice game. A lot of going back and forth.
Great game.
A lot of good safeties. Cliff putting good safeties on. Santos coming back with a good
I'm going to go out on the limb and make a prediction. This Santos is going to win this match now. He's playing perfect, and everything's gone his way. And even though Cliff Joyner's breaking the balls, I think that all of the momentum has changed over his way, and that's important. He stays focused and hits the balls and does all the right things. He might get rewarded and win this match.
Oh, yeah. He's going to definitely win from here. In the beginning,
that's right in the middle. Great game.
Nice playing. Nice playing. Well, Santos has won the 6th game, tied it up 3 apiece, and we're going to the hill. And Cliff, who won the lag, got the first break, has the last break. Okay, fans, they're going to have a replay on that special shot that Santos just made. Stand by. Okay, here we go.
This is a shot here. This
is a shot.
Go ahead, call it, Howard.
Yeah, he's going to shoot this.
Shot a billiard. Look at the
9,
inside English he's got on the ball here that comes
right
down and
down
freezes
against
him
that
up.
14.
Shot off the 1 into another ball, knocked it off the rail towards his hole, and the cue ball followed on through with some English and put Cliff in a bad spot.
Yes, he did.
Now here's the break, which is a not so good break.
Not the best break he could have made, but he didn't scratch this time.
He didn't scratch, and Santos got rewarded here for playing a great game. And Cliff gave him a chance to get out of the break, which is very important. And we got us a great match here. 3-3.
3-3. Great shot.
What are you going to do, Howard? You can see the 10, right?
That's tough. He can see the 10 and bank it over there, but he's wondering if he can do something. Hide that cue ball and keep Cliff from putting something on him next time. He's experienced that a couple of times, and he's not want to look at it again.
Okay. So he shouldn't have with a high ball, so he's going to force follow his cue ball.
Mm-hmm.
He just tried to put him on the 13, and he did a great job of it.
He's made a good shot.
See how he played the cue ball and the ball at the same time? He
had good control of both balls.
Great control. Good thinking.
Control. Well, Cliff doesn't have anything he can shoot in his pocket. Is he going to take a scratch? Take another scratch? Yes, I believe he is.
I believe he's going off 2 rails and going to put the cue ball in the stack here.
Well, he's shooting it now. Never mind.
He came up real short, I believe. Yeah, he tried to do it.
Came up a little short. And he is one.
Made a great effort at making a real intelligent shot
yes, he
right
did.
there. He tried to go off 2 rails and put the cue ball up on the stack, which way the balls are situated for Cliff, it's going to almost guarantee him a shot at his hole, but he come up short.
Well, I'll tell you something.
He owes a ball.
He owes a ball. And Santos, those shots Santos put on Cliff last game
there you go.
are having their effect on this game.
It's affected him, sure it did. I mean, he made some great shots and showed a lot of.
And Cliff made some good shots, but Santos
Cliff did everything he can do, but the other guy counteracted with something better.
Yes, he did.
I mean, he did everything the game required and didn't get quite rewarded for it.
Well, Santos has more options. He can bank the 15.
This pool is unbelievable.
The 10 ball, he's got to be careful leaving him down on the rail. Cliff could do something with the 14 or the 10.
Yeah, he can bank into the stack and stuff like that. So he's got to leave Cliff. I think the important thing here is to leave your opponent froze on the side rail here without any kind of a shot towards his hole. And that prevents him from doing anything with the cue ball.
It's close to being able to shoot that 13.
Okay.
But apparently he can't shoot it. He'd be looking at it. He's going to do something with 15. And I don't know what he's going to do.
He's going 3 rails. Watch this shot. I just called it. Unbelievable. I didn't see it till the last second.
Yeah. Nice shot.
Look at what he did with the cue ball and turn. Who broke these balls, Howard?
Santos is...
Cliff Joyner broke them, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Look at this. 2 shots later, looks like the other guys broke them. These guys are playing.
They are playing. Can Cliff get to that 9 there?
He can't get to no 9.
He can't get to the 9?
Well, maybe he can. I'm sorry, but...
Yeah,
it's hard to see. I know whether he can get to the other ball, the 12 and stuff. He can draw.
I think he can get to the 9. You see it over here on the screen.
Oh, there it is.
I think he can get to that 9.
Can he get to the right-hand side of it, though?
Yeah. Yeah. It's close in there. I think he can see it. I think he can probably like see the full ball on either side, and that, but not maybe no more than that.
Okay.
Or maybe so you can hit it like very straight or something.
Right. Well, he can do that, then he's definitely out
Cliff
of,
may
out
have
of
been
any
looking
kind
at
of a
shooting
bad
at
spot.
13 and drawing the cue ball down between the 4 and all those others. But that's a pretty wild shot. But he may be looking at that, thinking he's got a shot of his hole.
If he does that shot, I think that goes under the panic syndrome.
Yeah, it might be.
That's called.
He is looking at it.
Because he definitely does. That's a low percentage shot. And he's got to play safe here, Howard, in order to stay in the game.
Yeah, I understand. I understand the percentages. But sometimes when somebody they changes around, all of a sudden you look for a shot at your hole.
Okay.
But he's
I'm always
also
looking for a
close to
shot
the
at my
rail.
hole. How I play. I'm always looking for a shot at my hole.
But the cue ball is close to the rail too. That makes it a little more difficult. But he's looking at something up there. He's looking at taking another scratch.
That means he can't see the 9.
Yeah.
Because if he could see the 9, he'd be doing something to the 9.
Well, here we go. No, I thought he was getting ready to shoot that 13.
What about going off the 5 and going into the back rail and bringing it back down towards?
That's a good shot, but you got that 2 ball. That 2 ball is big. Plus you got all that space and that 6 balls out there. You got to really come down close. Well, you might have called it, but I think he might be going off the 2 instead of the 5.
Yeah, I might have called it, but I think that's what he's going to do.
Yeah?
2 things at once is what it's called. No. Okay, off the 2, and man, it's a very great shot right here.
It is.
Great shot. It's all great cue ball control. Wonderful shot right
Another
there.
good shot. Well, Santos isn't in as bad a shape as he's been.
No, this should be nothing after the stuff he's pulled this match.
He should be able to find something here. And it looks like he can bank that 12 right over there pretty good. Yeah. I mean, it's not a direct open pocket, but he can kiss those balls, and he's not like got to kick 2 rails and play a bigger than a combo and spin his rock.
He did like 5 things at once on that one shot. We'll talk about that one the rest of the match because it was such a great shot.
You know, I missed that shot the first when he first saw it. I was watching the table. I wasn't watching the screen. When I saw it on the screen was the first time I really saw what happened.
Okay. Then you know what I'm talking about, how it got his mind going, and
right.
He really felt something there. And this game's such a game of feel that he played good the rest of the game. Great the rest of the game. Let me not say good. Played great the rest of the game. Got rewarded by winning the game and tying the setup. And here he is right in the match.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got to really, really be tough for someone to make a shot on you like that and not affect you that much. Mm-hmm. I mean, you got to really be tough.
Yeah, his opponent says it'll make your opponent weak.
Mm-hmm. Well, here we go. He's shooting this 12.
Oh, my, what a nice shot here.
Pretty good little shot there.
Well, he's got Cliff in a real bad spot again.
Well, Cliff's got some shots there to get out and go up to that 7 and get around there, but still, he got a pretty nice little shot. And Cliff can hit, you know, if he can angle it and hit this 6, he might knock some of those balls out so he can be a little easier to play safe. It looks like he's shooting easy. There, he got it. Got something down there. Knocked that 6 out of there. Move the balls around a little bit better for himself. Well, now, it might be Santos' time to take a scratch. But Santos
he's
taking a break.
He needs to...
Okay, we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back. Okay, fans, we're back. Santos is at the table. Cliff Joyner has just put a good safety on him. And Santos is looking the table over. And he may be able to get to that 13, but he may not be able to. Perhaps he can get to the 13. He's looking at leaving him over there behind the 10. So I believe he can see that 13. As a matter of fact, it looks like he can see a full ball there. Well, my partner's returned.
Shots.
Well, Santos can see that 13. He's not in as dire straits as we once thought. And it looks like he's looking to put him down by that 10, 15. Well, he's got the cue ball down there, and he has put that 13 up there where if Cliff leads him over, he could possibly bank that ball down to his pocket.
Yeah, the important part is he didn't leave him a shot. Now, did he leave him a hit on the 3 ball where Cliff can hit the 3
It's
and
close.
come back
It's very
and
close.
He clutter balls again.
But it looks like he's got a shot. It looks like he's shooting at the 3.
Okay.
And he can put him down in that same spot again. And Cliff's done a better job this time. As a matter of fact, the 14 rolled and rolled back against the cue ball. It looks like there's some separation there, but not much.
Gone through some changes in this match. Went from them 8 and outs to some moving here. And
Yeah.
what do you think that might favor?
Well, I would think it would favor Cliff from his experience.
Absolutely, I agree with that.
Santos is a great player, and he's got a fine touch. And he's got the skills to do all that, but his moving and his touch on moving in one pocket might need a little refining, but he's certainly capable. He's looking, I don't think he can see anything but the 12. Maybe he can get up to that 1, but it looks a little tight in there to me. But he must be able to get to it. He's shooting up that way. Oh, nice shot. He had a little window. He got in the window. And didn't get Cliff over there behind that 10. Yeah, Cliff come off the 3 again. Yeah, he's looking where the chalk is. It's right where he wants to put him. But these balls are slowly going up the table. But you know, we had a little session of safeties last game in the middle of the game.
Yes, we did. Santos won that session. All the balls were on Cliff's side of the table that game too.
Yes.
Now it's just the opposite this game, and Cliff's moving the balls up the table and letting the cue ball where Santos can't make a ball.
Okay.
He moved it over on his side of the table too, which is another point that we can make here. Is while you're moving them up the table, you move them hard enough to go to your side of the table. That way, later on when you do get a shot, you'll have a shot. You'll have some balls on your side of the table where you can.
Well, I don't think Santos has got much here. He might be able to come off that 12, but it's awful close to that 14. He might be able to come off and spin it, miss that 10 going across and spin it and come back underneath. If he can block Cliff on that 7 ball by doing that, he will put himself in a good position, better position than he's been in his last 3 or 4 moves. But meanwhile, he's in a tough spot.
He's got a very tough spot right here. It's a really great shot that Cliff made here.
Oh, yeah, made a good shot. No doubt about it. I'm not sure he has an angle to go over there that rail off the 12. And if you
We'll
can't
have to go off the 14. What about that?
go off the 14.
14 and put him up near the 3 ball.
No, that's okay, but you've got to get there up on good on that 3 from there. I mean, you got to really hit it.
See what else he has. I mean, he's in a bad spot here.
Well,
it's not like Cliff can, not to interrupt you, but it's not like Cliff can bank the 7 ball and make the ball or anything. All he can do is bring things towards his hole unless he makes a bank combination, which is pretty unlucky shot for Santos.
If you look up the table, you see the 2.
Okay.
If he leaves him over by the 3, if he really jams him up there, if you don't have anything else, he can bank that 3. Maybe put him over there against that 13 and that 5 and make it difficult for him to pocket the 11 or the 7 on one of those balls. But if he does make one of them, gets up there, he's going to have some shots. But meanwhile, if he can come clear through the 12 and the 14, you hit the rail and spin it back and maybe put him down on that rail behind the 10 and take a scratch. But I don't know if he has that shot either. And I don't know if he sees that shot, but he's looking that way.
He's got to go off the 14 and try and leave him up there where the
3 is?
3 is. I think that's what he's looking at doing.
That'd be a good shot, but
well, it's
he's
very tough shot. But this man has a great touch.
Yes, he does.
So let's wait and see if he can do it. There's another option right here.
Yeah.
Move the ball away from your hole. Don't be afraid to do that.
Uh-huh.
Don't be stubborn.
Yeah, you might even tick it up there and block the 7 where Cliff doesn't have a bank.
And shoot it right up towards the 7.
He's wanting to go this way, and I think he might have picked it going off the 14, but let's see what. No, he went off the 12. But he hasn't put him anywhere. That's he just moved himself out of the thing. He didn't really do much that time. Didn't really do much.
He was in big trouble. He tried to leave a shot where he could hold him off a little bit, and I think he left Cliff a combination. Bank into the cluster of balls that's down on the rail there. And it was a free shot to bring things towards Cliff's hole and maybe make one in his hole.
He's got to do something with that cue ball, though, so Santos doesn't just knock it out next time.
Right.
May move him up here by the side pocket, but if he's wide open, you still knock it out of there. You got to be careful. And Cliff's looking to block him with the 7.
Good call there, Howard. That's what he's looking to do.
No, he's looking to shoot the 7.
Ooh. Put him in the back in that spot again.
He's just going to put him back down there again. Cliff says, since you don't like it down here, this is where you're going.
Well, now I'm going to predict that Santos will go off the 14 and leave it near the 3. That 7's not there no more.
Yeah.
Which I don't think that was a bad shot last shot, but it was like you say, it was dangerous.
It was a dangerous shot, but I think even if he'd have tried to do that, it was better than what he did.
He can just shoot right at the 3. Why has he even got to hit the 14?
Yeah, no kidding. Well, you know, it looks better on the screen than you can looking at the table. That's usually not the case,
you know. We should be looking at the screen.
This screen is really
Another
nice.
thing here that you can contemplate doing is leaving the 3 near the rail so that he can't bank the 2.
Right.
Which is called blocking the lane.
Yeah, but if he leaves him over there where the 3 is, he has a clear shot at the 14 on the rail. He can just shoot in there, knock it out, and back him up against that 4 and 15, or leave him right there.
Yeah, which is not a good place to be.
So if he shoots a shot, I think, I don't know.
Watch this. What's he going to do? He's going to try and draw the ball back here on the back rail.
He might be.
Which is a good shot if he executes it.
No kidding. Well, he was getting down there.
How about this? He hid the 14, so he can't do that shot that that you saw there.
Yeah.
I'd like to see where this combination's facing. I mean, see where that cue ball is on the rail. That's where you want to leave your opponent.
No doubt about that.
Playing the game of 1 puck, because he can't do nothing with the cue ball that he normally could do if it was off the rail at all. There's something to be learned right there. That's real important in 1 pocket.
I wouldn't be surprised if Cliff kicks and hits that 9 and hits it on the low side and leaves him down against that 14. That's not a bad shot from here.
Oh, it's a real good shot. Plus, he'll be putting the 12 over near his hole, kind of, too.
Yeah, moving a little bit, but he's going to, I think he's going to be more. Well, Cliff plays aggressive. You're right. He hit it harder.
Oh, look what happened.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, hit it.
Well, he got away with that one a little bit. He's lucky he didn't leak up a little more to where he could put something on the cue ball.
Right. All right. I think he can make that 9 still, but it's not a gimme. Well,
he made a great attempt at a shot, but he just hit a little too hard, you think, Howard?
Well, if he's going to hit that speed, he's got to hit it a little thicker, but he could hit it just like that and hit it a little easier would have been better. But he was thinking exactly like you were thinking. Get that 12 over there by my pocket.
That's that aggressive shooting, which is nothing. There's nothing wrong with being a bit aggressive.
No, it just gets you more. Just gets you more. You're playing a real good player. If you don't play aggressive, you just try to safe him with a simple little safe. They get out of it way too easy. Way too easy.
Now, can you see the 12? It looks like he can. He wants to. What's he want to do with the 12? I can't believe he's not.
I don't know. I keep looking at 9. I think he's going to shoot to 9. The only thing I think of is bank that 12 out and put him down behind the 10 again.
Can't make the 9.
You can't make the 9? You don't think you can make the 9? Well, maybe you can't. Let's close.
This guy's good, but I don't think he's like. he's looking at jumping or massing and shooting at the 10 into the cluster of balls, which could be a dangerous shot here. Oh, look what he did here.
Nice little shot there.
Pretty good shot.
Nice little shot there.
Would have been better if he got straight in on the cue ball on the 15, but Cliff can still get out of this.
Yeah, he can get out.
That was a great shot.
But that is a really nice shot. Cliff's going to follow this up a little bit. He did better than that. Knocked that 9 over toward his pocket. Nice shot there.
Oh, look at where the 9 and the 12 are laying. Let me see here.
Yeah, but also look at that 14 and 4. Now he's got a dead ball there. He's got to worry about that.
I think Santos saw this with no problem, but the 12 and the 9 aren't faced at his hole. Okay.
You think there might be a kiss shot there, huh? Santos kicking that.
That's what I was looking at here a minute ago. Looking to see if he can actually go, if he can get in behind there. Which I can't see that he can.
It's close. It's very close.
You might be looking at that for future.
Well, yeah, but if he don't,
a kick shot there.
If he leaves Cliffs over this way, he might kiss that 9 or off that 12 right in his pocket. I mean, that's close too.
Yes, it is.
That's a close shot.
He's just got to nip the 4 here.
Yeah. They could play safe back and forth between the 4 and the 14 for a while. Santos is worried about him shooting that shot, I think. Santos going to twirl, spin his ball. It looks like he's playing safe. Oh, I don't know if he's going to like this. I think Santos is trying to put him behind that 12, so he can't get to anything over there. Cliff's got the 10, the 15. He can put him back behind the 14, or he can shoot that kiss shot if he sees it, or even if he likes it. It looks like it could possibly be a shot, but it doesn't mean that it is. It doesn't mean he's going to shoot it. Cliff's looking at banking that 10, I think. Maybe Cliff hasn't seen that shot, kiss going down there. But maybe it isn't that good a shot. Well, he saw a kiss off that 9, but not the one I did, huh? Well, it looks like Santos can see that 9 fully. He's got to be careful. If he leaves him down the rail, that 14 could come back there mighty quick.
And the way the balls are situated, Cliff can win the game with one bank shot or any kind of shot that goes in his hole.
Absolutely. Santos can get some balls, but he'd have to make a pretty good run if he got a shot and got some balls from here to get any. But there's an angle there. He can get there, but. He could probably just kind of stun the ball right there, and those balls come off the rail and kick over. But he's got to be careful he doesn't leave a shot on the 12 and the 14. If he's doing what I think he's going to do.
Is he shooting at the 14?
Yeah, I believe he is.
Look at this shot.
I didn't
This
see this
guy's
shot
really
coming.
going for it.
He thinks this shot's going to go, and he could be right. But this table banks up the hill.
I can't believe he shot at that.
Oh, after all those safeties. Well, the balls kept going over to the other way, and he kind of panicked a little bit and shot that ball.
Well, he just gave it away here, I think. Played a great game and then just shot a shot I guess he thought he was going to make. And now remember, Cliff's got to make 9 here, so it isn't as much a gimme as you think. But it
moves the game
Santos shot a shot he thought he was going to make. Now it's Cliff's turn to the table. His team's got a chance to win this set. Stay on the winner's side here in this pool tournament, which I like that shot where he came over and got the ball.
Oh, yes,
on
nice shot.
Santos' side of the table. He's made 2 so far. He needs 8 more. 7 more, I'm sorry. What a game.
Yes, it is.
Oh, look at this. What's going on here?
He's going up, hopefully,
6
for that
goes.
10.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought the 15 might have been the way. It's hard to tell.
15's close, but it goes.
6 goes. He going up, and that's another lesson you can learn here is go up high and get on the balls. It's very important in the game of one pocket. That way it's easier to make them balls coming down this way than it is
Yeah, he makes this
going
6.
upward all the time and upward all the time.
Then make the 10. Then make the 15, go around for the 7 and 4, even go up to the end rail and come around for maybe the 2 and the 1.
The 1, yeah, definitely.
He needs, let's see, Santos has 3.
Might go up to the
3,
4 right
6,
now the way
9,
he's looking at things.
12 and 14. I'm sorry, Cliff has 3. Santos doesn't have any, right?
Yeah, Santos, what do you mean? Santos got 3 balls. Joyner's got 1, 2, 3.
I don't think Santos has any.
Okay, they got the ball stacked on the wrong side over here. My mistake. Here we go. I think he's going after the 4. Well, yes, he does. Oh, you see that shot? Now, there you go. He went after up high on the balls, and he hit the piece of the horn on the side and almost scratched.
Yes, he did.
Which really would have made a turn of events here.
Well, he still got the 15, but he disturbed the 4. He can still get on it, but the 7 won't go, and the 4 is not in a great spot. Oh.
I believe he's going right into the 4. Right in between them, on top of the 1. So I think this game's going onward.
It could be. And Cliff has to spot one of these. And, of course, he isn't done yet. He might make this bank.
He's playing safe.
He ain't taking no chance on that bank.
Okay, we got a ball game now.
5. 5-0, and the final game of the set. Now Santos is really looking for a shot at his pocket.
He sure is. You think he took a flyer last time? Well, we'll wait and see. We might see another one.
He's going to play safe.
We won't.
He don't like it, but he's going to have to play
time.
safe.
That's how he just nudged it and kept the ball in play. And
Cliff's probably shoot this 11.
Cliff's going to give him a lesson here on what to do when you got a 5-ball lead. He's going to move all the balls to the back rail and make him try and beat him from there, which is going to be a very hard thing to do because usually you can only get 1 or 2 at a time.
Santos does have a shot here in the 15 and maybe get on that 4. And at this stage in the game, it might be time to take a little chance. I mean, you may only get 2 balls, but you got a chance to get, if you get on the 4, you can get a couple more. I think that's what he's looking at.
Oh, he hit this great.
Yes, he hit this
Look
ball
at this
pretty
shot.
good. Pretty good. The cue ball got away from him a little bit. I mean, might still be able to bank that 4, but if he'd have been on the other side of that 4, he could have got him 3 or 4 balls there.
Got right back in the game. That was a great shot. Great shot.
Now, I don't believe Santos owes one.
No, it was Cliff who owed the ball
Yeah.
that game. Well, what do you think of this shot? He's got a shot on the 1 ball.
Yeah.
To shoot it and put the cue ball down on the bottom rail there, which
That's a good shot, as long as Cliff can't shoot that 8 and 11 combo.
yeah, well, he can, but if you get the ball over your hole, I don't think you'll even think about shooting it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
He can put the 1 into a good position of play.
Mm-hmm.
He's looking at banking the 4, which is
He's looking shooting at his pocket.
yeah. He's,
And,
like you said, he's looking to shoot something at his hole. He's behind here in this game.
And I don't think he's even considering or even looking at that 1.
No, I don't think he looked at it. If he did, I think he'd definitely shoot it.
Yeah, I think he would, because he'd get that ball
This
down
shot
there.
looks like it's almost impossible.
Yeah,
Banking
to
the
really
1.
do it and play safe and you know, be able to make sure that he don't have a shot in case you miss it. He's looking at hitting this ball, drawing it down at the end rail.
He's looking at letting 1 rip right here.
Yeah.
If you force the ball, that way you send it back up table. And look at this shot. He sent it back up table to where it didn't do any damage to him.
Yeah.
He almost made another great shot right there.
Mm-hmm.
Made a great attempt at it.
Pretty good shot. Can Cliff bank this 3, or is he just looking to play safe?
So he's banking it. Well, he just
Clip that 7 over. He
Clip the
said,
7.
I'm just going to watch Santos do that again. He's thinking maybe he'll bank this 3. Santos might be thinking about shooting it. Jose's directing traffic over here, telling which ball to shoot.
actually they're trying to make a pool game on the sideline there.
Yeah.
Him and Paggy Lyon.
He's laughing at him.
Told him he's too old, he can't play no more. I disagree with that. He can still play real good.
Plays pretty good.
Well, there you go.
Well, he did
He's
shoot
taking
at it
it.
and he killed his rock.
I don't know what he did with that one, but
Cliff's looking to see if he can possibly shoot this 11.
I think he's definitely going to shoot the 8.
Yeah. Shoot the 8 and just come out on the rail a little ways, and you know, hit the rail and come out, and if it makes it, bank that 3. It's a little bit closer to game time. Well, he hit it pretty good. It's going to be in the jaw. Oh, boy, that ball come off the rail. This ball's been locking in there pretty good. Well, Santos can get this ball out of there. Cliff had a shot there to get a little closer, didn't he?
Yeah, shot to pick up 2 balls there if he cuts that one in and banks the 3 in, but he overcut it and gives Santos an extra chance to get himself back in the game. He hit that shot real good. He disturbed them balls down there, which he needs to do because they're all clustered up.
Yeah, they're still clustered. Cliff, he just hit this 3 and knock it over in his corner, or up on the rail somewhere up there. Hopefully, you know, experience tells him if he leaves it out there anywhere that Santos is going to shoot it. And I believe it's
Santos
gonna,
bank on the 3 again here.
Yeah, I believe he's going to bank this ball.
This guy can twist bank a ball back towards his hole, and I don't think there's any risk involved, other than if he doesn't hit it hard enough or hits it too hard. He's got a good shot at making this here. But he doesn't have to shoot it. He can move the 1 and put things on his side of the table. And that's important to get the balls over on your side of the table when you need to catch up in a game.
But you know where that ball is out there. If he leaves Cliff's a shot, he's going to take a shot at his pocket too. Well, did he get him behind there where he can't get to it?
I don't think he did. I think he could see the ball on the spot, but I'm really surprised Santos didn't shoot that 3 ball.
Cliff,
he flew at the 7 ball earlier that way.
Yeah.
Do 100 different things with the cue ball to stop.
Yeah, I can't believe that he didn't shoot that 3 there. I thought he would shoot it.
Really, that surprised me.
But he tried to make a move. He tried to get a ball on the spot and start moving the balls down the table.
Right, yeah. If he stuck him on the balls there, definitely that's the right move.
Well, Cliff is not messing with that 7. I think he's going to unclog those balls.
Break this cluster of balls up.
Well, he did somewhat, but they're still not great. Unless that 11 goes by that 1.
The 2 and the 11 are dead, and the 1 goes. So
the 11 goes by that 1.
Yes,
huh?
it does. Yeah.
Ooh. Well, he's done a better job than I thought. Well, if Santos takes a flyer at the 7.
Oh, yeah, pretty much has to, I think.
Or the 3. He could shoot the 3. And
7's definitely the right shot. I think you called it first if he's going to shoot at anything.
He's got the 3 there. He got the cue ball come out. If it don't come out past half the table, we got it down by his pocket. But if it comes out halfway of the table, halfway across the table, Cliff have a cut shot. I believe he'd take it. Unless the 3 ball gets down there where it's a kiss some way, it may not like it like that. Santos has got to do something here. You know, it wouldn't be the worst shot in the world to shoot the 5 into the 4 and put 2 balls on the spot. Now those balls both go on Cliff's side. At least they'd be down here. He's going to disturb the 1-11 too. No, he's just going to move the 7 over there a little bit. Well, now Cliff can bank this 3 ball down toward his pocket from there.
Oh, that he has to, though. I mean, he can keep squeezing. He's got options here.
Yeah, he can keep squeezing.
Whatever you feel you want to do here, but yes, he does have a shot at 3. Cue ball comes back over, but
if he runs into that 5 or that 8, he might leave him a shot, but it's going to slow the cue ball down.
He banked this one right in the middle of the pocket. Look at this shot.
Yes, he did.
Nice shot.
Well, now he's at 6. He's got a good shot on the 7. When he gets done, it's at least going to be close to his pocket, but it should be in. I wonder what he's going to do next. He's going to
play aggressive here, draw the ball and try and get shape on the 1.
Yeah.
But played smart instead. I like that better. He played smart. But he senses the kill here.
I think
he can 3-rail the 2?
The 2 or the 11.
Oh, the 11. Okay, let's
2
pick
or the 11. One of them. I can't tell which one.
I'd like to shoot the 2 myself. I can hide him behind the 11. But he had him behind the 1 instead. Either one. Look at this. I think we got a winner here. Great match, fellas.
Nice shot.
Great match.
Well, Cliff made a great
Experience prevailed there, I think. That kind of game there. What do you think?
It was experience all the way. Santos' game kept getting a little better as it went along, but he finally succumbed to that bank, that tantalizing bank, and that cost him the match.
Exactly.
Okay, viewers, we'll be right back. We're going to do an interview with one of these gentlemen, or perhaps both of them, and we'll be right back. Okay, the winner of the match, Cliff Joyner, is joining us here in the booth. Cliff, how did you feel about the match you just played?
Well, I feel that the match was a tough match playing Santos and all the Filipino guys. I felt that I played well enough to win, but it was like the middle of the match, I was like, I didn't really perform like I really needed to, and it's a chance that he could possibly win the match at the end, you know.
Yes, and early I felt that Santos showed a lot of inexperience, but as the game progressed, he seemed like he was learning as he went along.
Yeah,
Did you see that?
Yeah, I seen that like middle of the match myself. Yeah.
And in that the sixth game, he played a lot of good safeties on him.
Thanks.
And he came back with some replies.
Exactly. He's a great player. You know, like I said, all the Filipino players are great players anyways, and they're capable. You know what I mean? And
Ryan, what did you think about the match?
I thought it was a great match. Congratulations on the win, Cliff.
thanks, Ryan.
Hey, what about the shot? The score was 3-2. You took a scratch, and you had him trapped. You had a combination on one rail, 2 balls on the bottom rail and side rail. How'd you feel when he made that shot on you? He made like a billiard, kiss billiard combination, knocked balls towards his hole, and the cue ball hit the rail and spun in between 2 balls that you had. Did that shot affect you in your play at all?
Exactly. I mean,
Oh man, Tori would have killed me.
I felt like I had to get him where he couldn't hit the back rail, you know, to get behind the 2 balls there, and that's the reason for me taking it to the scratch, you know.
Absolutely.
And but he made a hell of a shot to get the balls going towards his hole, you know, and the way the tables are playing, you know, all you gotta do is leave them like 1 shot. They're like running 8, 9, 10 out.
You guys ran 8 and out the first 4 games, like
I know.
the balls were hanging over the holes. Anyways, congratulations, you made it. You played a great match. After that game there, you bounced back, and I just sensed he might win the match from there. He had the momentum.
Oh, exactly.
And you showed some great experience and moving the balls around the last game. Again, congratulations.
All right, thanks, Ryan.
Good luck in the
I'm
tournament.
glad it's over. All right.
Okay, congratulations, Cliff. And I just want to say one more thing on that last game. You know, you guys were playing safe, and all of a sudden he went for that bank. Did you expect him to go for that bank and miss it that far?
No, I didn't expect him to go for it. Even if it did go for it, I would thought maybe he would like pop it. You know what I mean? And I think he more or less like lagged it, and therefore like rolled out on him or whatever, just a hair. But then again, you know, he had a great chance at making it too. You know, so.
Yeah, I'm surprised. We were surprised when he shot it too. All of a sudden he was shooting that shot, and we didn't see him shooting it before.
Yeah.
But again, listen, congratulations.
Thanks, Hal.
And we'll see you again next time.
Already. Thanks.
Okay, viewers, that'll be it for this match, and so we'll see you again, maybe perhaps tomorrow afternoon, if not tomorrow evening.
Been a pleasure, Howard.
Been a pleasure, Ronnie.
Okay,
Thank
buddy.
you, Cliff.
All right. You guys take care.